tried every possible solution. I was sewing tennis balls. Do you notice when you sew tennis balls on the back of your t-shirt, on your pajamas? So theoretically, when you lie on your back, you have an uncomfortable thing, you roll over it, right? It's crazy, it doesn't work.
I've tried everything from the strips on the nose. Didn't seem to work.
I tried a spray that you put in the back of your throat. That didn't work at all.
So even tried a snoring pillow, never worked.
The Theravent strip is the first thing that really worked.
Before Theravent, my wife was always poking me in the middle of the night. Well, I sort of got used to the nudging, and I would roll over, and that seemed to make things work out. But she was nudging me a couple times a night, and I tried the nasal strips and the throat softening sprays and all of that, and nothing really seemed to work. When the over-the-counter Theravent came out, I checked it out, it worked, and I've been using it ever since. I got used to Theravent fairly quickly. I put it on at night, go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning, I peel it off and I'm off and running. Thanks to Theravent, my wife finally gets a good night's sleep, and that makes her happier, and that makes me happier.
My girlfriend was having problems sleeping through the night with me. And I had they call it snoring surgery. It's a UPP, which is a uvula palato-pharyngoplasty, where in short they go in and hack away at your uvula, your soft palate, and your pharynx. It's incredibly painful. It mitigated the problem to a degree for a while, but the solution was transient, and eventually, you know, I'm back where I started. I tried every possible solution. I was sewing tennis balls. Do you notice when you sew tennis balls on the back of your t-shirt, on your pajamas? So theoretically, when you lie on your back, you have an uncomfortable thing, you roll over it, right? It's crazy, it doesn't work. You know, and my girlfriend now is an incredibly sensitive sleeper. She would wake me up with a shot in the ribs, and I would spend the rest of my night lying there trying not to fall asleep. Which is just like not what you're supposed to be doing in bed, right? I would lie there and I would try to stay awake out of consideration for her, you know. My life is much improved since I've been using Theravent. I mean, it's hard to really quantify it because, as I say, it colors everything. If you don't sleep, everything is bad. And it's just crazy that now, for the first time, essentially the first time in my adult life, I'm sleeping through the night without waking up. And I wake up rested. I wake up with fewer bruises from being told, hey, roll over, you're snoring. In a world of quasi-solutions and misbegotten remedies and failed attempts, it works. It just works.
I gained a lot of weight the last few years, so my snoring got a little bit louder. In the middle of the night, my wife would bump me, or she'd shake the bed, or she would do something just to wake me up or turn over. She was grumpy in the morning, and I realized that it was because she wasn't getting a good night's sleep. Now that I've been using Theravent, my relationship with my wife has been a lot better. She's been able to sleep easier in the evenings. I started noticing when I would use Theravent, I actually felt more energetic in the morning. I'd go to the gym, wide awake. I was waking up a little bit earlier. I love Theravent because it gives me peace of mind that my wife is sleeping and she's not gonna kick me out of the bed anymore. She's finally getting some good night's sleep, and she's not having to wear earplugs in the middle of the night.
Been struggling with his snoring for quite some time now. Within an hour of Bill going to sleep, I was getting up and sleeping in a different room. We were having many conversations in the morning.
I've tried everything from the strips on the nose, gone to the dentist, recommended the spray for your nose, even tried a snoring pillow, never worked. and came across Theravent just doing a web search.
Night he first started using it, his snoring stopped completely. I am literally in bed every night now, waking up beside him. It's affected our relationship in a very positive way.
There's no arguing. Also, has her in bed every night, which helps our relationship. I just feel overall getting a better night's rest when it comes to the next morning.
I'm actually getting sleep. So when I go to bed, I wake up in the morning and find myself in the same position. So it's perfect.
I would recommend Theravent simply reason it works. It's effective and it works. She's happy, I'm happy, which means everybody in the household's happy.
Because of Theravent, my wife can now sleep through the night without pushing me off the side of the bed.
Because of Theravent, I can now get a rich, full night's sleep.
Because of Theravent, I can now sleep better and my spouse sleeps better.
Because of Theravent, I can now say we have a better relationship.